Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Passion for Fashion. It is your girl Stephanie here. Tonight, I have a few guests here, and we are going to get down into some deep discussion about what men and what women want. Hopefully, by the end of this conversation, we will be explaining to you, and you will come out with a better understanding on what we want and what men want. Me meaning we women. So, without further ado, I'm going to start to introduce my guest. I will start here with you.
Kajana from Brooklyn.
Your name and where you from?
Sylvia from Jersey.
Your name and where you from?
Chantel from the Bronx.
Your name and where you from?
Terrence, Brooklyn.
Your name and where you from?
I'm Joe from Long Island.
Your name and where you from?
And I'm John from Philly.
Okay, well, nice to meet all of you. Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate you all. So, without further ado, I'm gonna get right down into the nitty gritty. I'm just gonna jump right into the subject. What can you guys tell me? What women and what men want? What they're looking for? So, let me pose my first question to you. Chantel, can you tell me what you think men want?
Men want everything and nothing.
Everything and nothing. Okay. Zana,
All the women they can get.
all the women they can get. Sylvia,
Their mother.
their mother.
Yes, their
Okay.
mother.
All right. What do you think women want?
Love.
Love and commitment. Okay, remember what you said. Love and commitment. All right.
There you go.
All right, I'm not going to attack. I'm not coming out swinging yet. Okay, so what do you think women want, Joe?
I think women want security.
Security. Okay. John, what do you think women want?
Okay, last one, women want. I have no idea. Women want too much and don't give enough.
Wow. Oh, okay, you coming out swinging. I backed up. Now, if you put on your gloves, it's on. All right
I
now.
can't
So
lace.
once again, you said women want what?
Too much and don't give enough.
Okay. All right. So let me ask you. Let me ask you another question. Do you believe women are too expecting, are expecting too much from men as far as responsibilities and things like that of that nature?
Broad question.
It
Women,
is. It's very broad.
women? No. Not women. Certain women, but not all women. Every woman's different. But a lot of women expect a lot, don't give enough, and then when we don't give enough, they get upset.
All right. And why do you feel like what do you mean get upset? How do we get upset when you don't give enough?
So you want the house, you want the white picket fence, you want the family, you want the cars, you want the loyalty, the security, you want all the good stuff. I go work like a slave. I'm away for a long time. I'm not home enough. I can't be everywhere at one time. Now I'm lacking somewhere. Now I'm not spending enough time with you. Now I'm not doing this. I can't do everything. So you can either want the pretty house, the pretty life, all the good stuff, and you're going to sacrifice time, or we're going to have an equal balance, and we're going to just be equal around the board. But it may not be the best of everything, but we're equally happy. You can't have it all.
Well, see, I believe like that's in a perfect world, in a perfect home. I don't know too many households.
Women live like that. That's what women live in a perfect world.
Hold on. Go ahead. Interject. Go ahead.
That's a lie. It's not that we want and we want and we want, because we also bring to the table.
Yes.
Sometimes we build the table.
Yes.
And you want, men insane, want us to be so faithful, so caring, so giving, still hardworking, but still at home doing that house womanly thing. But you don't want to give that proper commitment that we desire and we need.
I
Joe?
can take care of me.
I'm
You
sorry,
can
go ahead.
you can take care of us. So a lot of people, if you can take care and hold your own, there's no reason why you coming into my situation can't come with a certain standard that if I can take care of myself, you should be able to handle the two of us together. If we're building and every man wants to be a man, everybody, guys say that often, you should be able to come to a level where you can hold both of us down or whatever our situation is down.
So you feel that? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead,
You feel
Joe.
that that's the job of a man?
That's not
is
a
to
job.
hold-
That's not the job of a man. But when you come, I'm speaking for myself personally. I have stuff going on for myself, and a lot of women do have stuff going on for themselves. I don't come into this feeling like you should take care of all the baggage or feeling like you should hold everything up. But if I can hold myself down and I can make sure that I'm good, there's no problem with you making sure that we're both good. Making sure that there's no more on there that, you know, I shouldn't have to carry the burden of you coming into my situation if I'm good without you. If I'm good without you, there's no reason why I should have to even, you know, bring it to there.
Yeah, but it's a preconception that man is supposed to provide. Regardless of what we say, wherever we are right now in our political, rightness, a man is expected to be the provider. And even by our own man's standard, we think we're supposed to provide. I know I do, because that's what I am. I'm dad. I take care of
Can you
everything.
handle or deal with a woman who is strong enough to step up to the table and say, you know what, baby, I
Without a
don't
doubt.
need you.
I wish a woman make more money than me. A lot of guys argue about that. I don't have a problem with that.
So if I come to the table with the same amount, like if I could bring to the table what you can bring, do you expect me to hold it down, or do you still feel like you need to take the lead and be the provider?
I think we split it down 50-50. That way, like I was, I had a conversation earlier. I said, if you're 50-50, if and when you split up, there's less shit to split up. You got your shit, I got my shit, you go your way, now if it's just one person giving, it feels one-sided. It feels like you're splitting your shit up. And when you're splitting your shit up, like half my shit ain't as much fun as all my shit, you know what I'm saying?
So that leads me right into my next question. Do you feel like, let me ask you, do you feel like men want to be taken care of?
Yes. Yes, I do. I feel like they want to be taken care of. Me, myself, personally, I'm in a relationship right now, and it's like I'm giving 90 and I'm only getting 10%. And it's like Chantel said, I have my own everything. I have a lot of things going on right now. And I don't want somebody to come into the relationship where I'm just giving everything and they're not giving anything. Like, you live wherever you live, and then you come into my house and you don't feel you gotta give anything. Not even buy a bottle of water,
that's
you need all my stuff when you get there.
That situation was supposed to have been set up from the jump, though.
Yeah, it should be explained.
Because now, if you got yours and the man got his, why is he coming to your set? Why is he coming in your environment? Why is he coming in your surroundings?
Is it 50-50 in that
And
perspective?
No.
that's supposed to have been situated from the jump,
I'm more
because
comfortable in my own than going to somebody else's, so I don't mind the coming over, but don't come over thinking you're supposed to come empty
yeah,
handed
but once
anytime
once
show
you
up.
pull a man out of that position, and he's coming into your place, it kind of like sets him up for a situation where not all men, but you're taking away some of what he's supposed to have been doing in the beginning. So if he's pulling you into his environment, he's leading you to almost like how, the male and female supposed to be, the men's supposed to be the breadwinners and all of that.
We about to
He's
touch
pulling
on
you
that.
in. So he's supposed to be able to hold you down and carry you. If you're coming in his thing, it kind of like messes up, and it's almost like a role reversal. So it's kind of like hard for a guy to do that and to jump back into where he's supposed to be. You got to let a man be a man. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
It's no problem.
Not only that.
That's
remember.
I feel.
But let's remember, okay, a man's coming to your place, okay? Not his place, your place. If he wasn't coming to your place, you still have to maintain that place.
Yes.
And so that man feels maybe he shouldn't have to do. Maybe he's got his own stuff. Maybe he's stretched to the max on his own, and you're allowing that.
No,
and
it should be a natural,
You're not
normal reaction.
cohabitating.
It's not about us cohabitating. If you spend a lot of time, you come over more than twice a week, you damn near moving in.
You should be contributing something.
No,
you should.
coming
You
in
should.
more than
Yeah,
twice a
you-
week,
yeah, you
homie.
should.
You moving in. It's no different than, I'm not gonna tell my girlfriend the same thing. Boo boo, if you come here and you cook, make sure you come here and you clean. No difference. If you come here and you cook, make sure you come here and you bring the food that you gonna cook.
That's true.
Because that means,
I agree.
other than that, I'm taking care of you.
So when
Exactly.
you go to his house 3 times a week, you leaving money on the
Here's,
dresser?
that's what you want, baby.
No, I'm asking.
If that's what you
I'm
need,
just
hell
asking-
yeah.
I'm asking the
Here,
question.
do me a favor. Can you pick up a roasted
I'm
chicken
asking the question.
and some
And
a can,
And to answer
some
your
bread?
question,
But
your
when that-
table that you're coming with that's fully set,
A lot
whatever
of
you're bringing,
women-
you're doubling because my table's already set. You coming to my table, whatever I have on my table, you're bringing double
So wait,
to whatever I have. 'cause
so
my
the
table's set.
man when he goes out with the woman, said woman, if he takes care of all the bills and everything like that, for the most part, isn't that contributing?
Yeah.
That's more than
But I take
contributing.
care of my own bills.
No, I'm talking about when you're out. You're saying he comes to your house. I'm assuming that's after the night has finished. All right, so
What
when
does
you're
that
out,
mean?
when
After
you're,
the hook hanky panky?
no, I'm talking
Oh.
about when you're out and about. If you go out, for instance, it's Saturday night, movie, whatever, you know, and the man covers every aspect of that, and never once asks you to contribute at all because, as chivalry and like I said, the man provides. But then when he gets to your place, you're saying, "Nah, I need you to kick in something here."
No, I don't ask for that. And most of the time, I'm the one that's like when we're going out, I don't want him to pay for everything all the time. I don't feel like it's fair. I pay for stuff some of the times too.
Rewind.
That's nice.
Rewind. Hold on. So because you bought me dinner and you paid for the movie and the drinks that we had at the bar, when you come to my house, you don't feel you need to continue doing what you've been doing at the bar? Is that what you're saying to me?
No, what I'm saying is that's contributing also. It's a relationship. There.
So
It's a
I
certain
can
process.
I should deduct that from what you from
Well,
the
well,
food that you done
well,
ate
What
out
he's,
my
what,
cabinet.
what he's saying is that. What he's saying is
Because
that.
I'm not getting what you're saying.
So you're
Go
not giving
ahead.
the credit.
I'm giving no. I will
What
give
he's
you
saying is
credit.
that
No.
if he's-
I will give you credit. I give you credit. Thank you for being a gentleman when we're out. Chivalry is almost gone.
If you
However,
say you need food and the man goes like this, the man goes like this. Here's some money. Go buy what you need, and he buys it. All right.
But wait, because you getting ready to switch where I was going with that. If you're telling me if you took me out and you bought dinner in the movie, steak, dinner, lobster, whatever it is that you feel the
And
woman
cab
is,
ride home.
right. So
and-
now
and
that
if you
was
smoke
Friday night. That's our
cigarettes,
Friday night ritual. We do that. You understand what I'm saying? So now you came over. We went out Friday, but Saturday, Sunday, and Monday you done came to my house, ate up the food that I cooked and I purchased, and my sodas. Damn, it's only 3 left in there. I'm watching. But I'm just saying, you using my toothpaste. You burning my light. No, it get technical for some people.
Yeah, but see, but-
but I'm saying you're using my. You forget about little shit like
No,
that. But,
but-
are you using my toothpaste? No, I'm gonna let you finish because I need to be clear that what you're saying is because you took me out Friday for this lobster, you don't have to pay for nothing on Monday, or you there's that 50 thing, the 50-50 thing you was talking about.
If the man pays out, right, and say you go home and say I need this, that, and the third, and the man comes out of pocket, right? But he doesn't every time, all right? Because economical situation, everybody's even now, especially at this time, all our situations about to change dramatically.
Okay.
Nobody's giving credit to that guy for any of that shit. Nobody
That's
cares
not
about
true.
that. That's very true. That's how they'll do. The women overlook
Come on,
everything.
so
we
what
do.
about-
No, we
Like
don't.
you
Let me-
holding back.
I'm not holding back. Like I said, I'm a very hardworking, and I also share.
I know you
Shut up. I also give as much as I take. So to have someone come in and say that I'm not worthy of being taken care of how I'm supposed to be taken care of because you're my man, I should be the one taking care of you. I've been in situations to where my last relationship where
didn't
I
say
was
that.
carrying
Those
them.
were my words.
Regardless, I'm taking care of them. They're not. They come to my situation. You know what I have to offer. But as you find out where I work, what I do, what I have to offer, now it's okay. Well, she can take care of that.
Do it.
She can take care of that. She can pay those bills. And it's not just freeloaders. It's people who actually have good jobs and have a good standing in the community, but yet they feel as though I don't need assistance or I don't need a shoulder or I don't need help because I'm that strong woman.
Right. And
But hold on. But do you give him the?
I fall back.
Okay,
I
because I
fall
was gonna
back.
ask you that. I
I
said, do
fall
you
back.
give him an opening where he
Don't-
can come in, step in, and see where you
I
need, where he's
fall
needed?
all the way back, and I even go to the point to where I explain to them what I'm going through. So if I'm explaining to you my situation, I'm explaining to you my lifestyle, I'm explaining to you my life, and you still feel the need to leech and latch on and not be there to be the man in the relationship, then my A personality is going to tell you bye.
No, I agree with that.
I would agree with
I
that because
would-
I mean,
I
guess
would
what?
definitely agree with
I think any relationship, when you're in, you're trying to help each other as much as you can.
Try.
And especially at our age, we're getting a little older now, so your obligations are a lot more. So it's not as easy like what you thought that you could just give money away or do whatever. But by the same token, every little bit should be counted
Let
for.
me
That's what I.
just go
Wait, let me
around.
finish.
Oh,
let
go
me
ahead, I'm
finish.
sorry.
That's what I was saying, that we're not getting credit for what we do. Those little things count. All that little bit of money that comes out whether it be a cab, whether it be a cigarette, whether it be a drink, whether it be whatever, all that needs to be accounted for because that's something you're putting into your relationship. And if you're not being given credit for that, then you're being shortchanged because there's a lot more to it. It's not, who here is a money pit, you know?
Right.
Because I don't got a money tree in my
But
backyard.
it's
I know,
not
I
even
get what
just
you're
monetary.
saying.
It's just not. It's not even just monetary. It's emotional as well.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
I want to go back to what was the very original question you asked the young lady right here. What was your original
Do
question?
you
you
feel
asked?
like men want to be taken care of?
And she opened up by saying, "Well, I'm in a relationship now where I do 90-10." The issue was that right there. Why are you still in that relationship? She's unhappy in that. You're unhappy doing the 90, but you stay doing the 90. Why are you still there?
Love make me stay.
That make you silly too.
It does. It makes you do a lot of stupid stuff.
But it also shouldn't push the blame on the man because you chose to stay there. He ain't holding a gun to your head.
I'm not blaming.
No, you're not blaming, but you're also not happy. You're telling him what he should be doing, but you also ain't picking up, leaving out the door, or pushing him out the door. So you can't have it both ways. You can't complain that he ain't doing enough, but you letting him stay and do.
And that's why I don't complain because I don't say anything to him. I'm telling you guys,
Okay.
but I haven't said anything
So?
as far as going to beyond of what we
Oh
talked
no,
about.
and I get that. And I'm just stating. I never said you said it to him or you. What I'm saying is, don't come here and tell me what a man is supposed to do when you're not requiring that in your own home. You can't unless your home is already set like that and you know the respect you command and you know what you want. But don't come here and tell me what I should be doing or how I should operate when you're not actually getting that. Because now you putting up a smoke screen. You telling me what I should do. What you require me to do is the new man coming in. But old homeboy that was just in there ain't do a tenth of that. So why I gotta do that?
It's not that he doesn't know because I do discuss it with him, but I don't want to sit and make a bigger issue than what it is because I do love him. So I don't want to push him out the door
And I
for
get that.
because I can take care of my own self as well. But it's to the point where, like, most of the time we're not even speaking because of that. Like, I'm not dumb. I'm not just gonna sit there and be like, okay, you can keep coming over and you're not contributing anything. Like right now, we're not like in anything.
Right now, you're on the
at
out.
this
Let me
moment.
be clear.
Yeah.
Let me be clear on what you're saying. You're accepting. You're tolerating him.
Tolerating it, yes.
Okay, because you love him.
Mm-hmm.
What exactly is the?
She expects him to step up.
What's
eventually.
my breaking point with him?
I guess that would be a question. Yeah, that would
This
be
is
it.
probably it right here because this is the longest I have not spoken to him since everything is taken
The
place.
point I was making, I don't want you to think I'm attacking you because I'm not attacking you. The point I was making when we originally opened up and everybody went around, and my original statement was, women want too much and don't do enough. You want what you want, but you're not willing to put your foot down and say, yo, either you gonna do this or whatever. But you require it from the next man.
I don't feel like I should have to give you an ultimatum to do what you're supposed to know that you're supposed to do.
And
But see,
that's very
what-
much true.
That's exactly what she's saying. Is that's the thing. If you know what you want, you're not gonna be accepting of certain things. This, I don't understand. Like to me, I'm just a little bit different. I think because I'm older. I think I am a little bit older than she is. However, though, I've reached a point where certain things I'm not accepting of a lot of things that go on, and there's no way in hell. I can tell you this right now. It's no way in hell you're coming to my house. Mark my words. There's no way in hell you're coming to my house and you're on my couch when I leave, and you're still on my couch when I get back.
And I get that.
Or eating my food, and you're not replacing it, or any of the things, or if my bills are getting paid and you chilling at my house a lot. Hold on. All right, it's your turn.
No, and I get that. But the point I'm making is, we went around the table where I said they said, and they said what I
Right.
said. Oh, that don't make sense. Women looked at me like I was crazy. You went to her first, and she just totally proved my
And
point.
she explained, okay.
You came out from the rip. You was like, man, look, it's 90-10, and I'm the 90, and he the 10. Then you also came back, then you backpedaled and said, I love you. So which is it? You either love him and you're going to accept what it is, or you're going to sit here and complain to us and tell us that you the 90 and he the 10.
But there's
don't-
both going on.
No.
She can still love somebody
No,
that she's
and I
getting
get that.
10% from.
I love my son mom. She couldn't never get another kid out of me. I love it. She
But I
couldn't-
mean, like I
you
said,
understand what I'm
everybody
saying?
has a tolerance
Yeah,
level.
everybody
She
has
She's
a
love him,
everybody
and
has
she's
a
expecting
tolerance
him
level.
to come to the table.
Your love
You know
may
what I'm saying?
be
Right.
like
You
less
You
tolerable,
can't expect
you know?
somebody. You can't expect. Listen, you
We
can't
all have
expect somebody to
hopes
come
and
to the
dreams,
table
man.
that you put the chair in front of them and tell them to sit.
I
You
know,
done
but
did all the
everybody-
work.
Everybody got hopes and dreams, man.
But that's what that. But that's what that
when you get
is.
with somebody,
That's Disneyland.
It's
too much and not
it's
enough.
not Disneyland, John. It's the hope that maybe this is it. You
It's
know,
not
because
real.
It is, because to be honest with you, and I'm not disagreeing
chance.
with
You
John.
took a chance.
It is Disneyland because there's no way in the world if once she realizes what she wants, she's not going to be
If she can see it is,
tolerating
if she can see
what
what it
he's
is,
doing.
what it is.
Right. It's no way in the world because you're
You
not
gotta
what
you
I'm
gotta
looking
look
for.
at it
I'm
in
not
third
with
person, but some
sometimes
people
it is a
tend
waste
to
of
want to
time.
just
It is.
just have hope.
It's a waste of
But
time.
sometimes people see the potential in their situation because, granted, none of us know this man personally.
For sure.
He could be somebody that, not saying that maybe he
True.
fed something to her. She could be like, you know what, all he needs is a little bit of guidance, or a woman that's strong, or a woman who has her stuff together, or a woman who can provide and take care of herself for him to be like, oh, my girl has all of this going on. She can do this, she can do this, she can do this. Not to say that he's less of a man because she can take care of herself.
Right.
But you know what? Maybe I should step up. Maybe I can do this instead. Women
But
naturally
I disagree.
But
I
there's men
disagree
that
because
feel as though they don't need to step up because you're
Because
already
you're
taking
already
care of
accepting.
everything.
Right.
You're
I'm-
already
same
accepting
thing.
everything that you're doing. You're already accepting me coming to your house. You're already accepting
right,
me
once you
disrespecting
develop
you to a
those
level that
habits,
you're
that's a
disrespecting.
danger zone.
But-
Yeah,
but
it
hold
is
on,
a
hold on,
danger
hold
zone,
on.
but it's not to say that everybody will do that because once, say tomorrow she go home and be like, you know what? Listen, this is what's been going on. I don't like this. I don't like this. We need to work on this, and this may be his. You know what?
Wake up
I didn't
call.
understand what she meant last time. I didn't understand the hints. I didn't understand her being subtle. But because she put it on this table right now, it is her table. And I'm sitting at her table. And granted, I may not be bringing much to it. But she said this. Either I can, A, listen to what she's saying. Or B, continue to doing what I'm doing. Or C, I can just go.
Well, who's to say that he wouldn't just
and she said that
come
though.
and just like
She don't want to push
like
him.
come to the table and do the right thing? Just, look, man, I think we should give it a fair share.
Here's the
Some
thing,
people just
it's-
don't know.
it's
Some
not-
people
that's-
weren't
I'm not
raised
saying
like
that
that.
he won't ever come to the table. Here's the thing: how long are you willing to give
But
him?
here's the question.
Because
Here's the
I
real
give
question.
you, like,
what
it-
did you do that made him not want to come to the
I'm sorry, what?
No, hold on.
No, we ain't gonna tag
gonna
like
go
that.
there.
Yeah, we
No,
ain't
let me
gonna
cut
tag
it.
like
Let me
that.
cut
I'm
it.
sorry,
Let me cut it.
what?
Let me
We're
cut
gonna
it.
tag
Let me
it.
cut it.
that made him not
Hold
want
on,
to step
hold
up?
If you don't,
Nah, she
coming to
doesn't
the
have to
table,
do
Did you
anything.
do anything?
here it is, though, Terrence. Coming to the table is a natural.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a
thing.
natural thing.
That's a natural
Well, that's
thing.
that's what
You come to the table because that's normally what
common
you do.
sense is
just
supposed
like
to be
putting
natural,
on
but
your
it's common
shoes.
sense natural.
It doesn't make a difference. If you come to the table with something, you're coming naturally. I don't got to make you do it. I don't even got to ask a real, man to do that
Right,
kind of
but
shit.
understand something. Common sense is not common. So what makes you think that brothers who have been raised without a fucking an
Well, then that's a
example?
whole nother
an
issue right
no,
there.
it's not because you're
if
saying
you've been raised
you're
different
saying
now, sweetie, I'm not about to raise you.
no.
So
listen,
this ain't working out.
We've all
let me
been raised
finish. Let me finish.
Right, exactly. I'm not
Let me
about
finish.
to teach
Let me
you how to
finish.
do it. Go
Somebody
ahead.
that wasn't taught to be a man and taught to be to provide and taught to be somebody that takes care, because there are very few. We have a lot of people that make children and don't take care of children. We have a lot of people that get in relationships and don't understand how to be in relationships. There are things that people do that make people respond certain ways. We are reactionary, and we are creatures of you treat me bad, a dog bites you if you kick him. Right. So what is it that makes him say I'm not coming to the table? Because for the most
Laziness?
part, no,
I don't know
he's
him. I'm
probably
joking.
not
I don't know
lazy.
him.
It's
It-
ignorance.
I don't know. Right. It
Oh,
is.
maybe not.
It's ignorance
is.
because he doesn't know. But let me go back, because I feel that we basically came at her.
No,
this
and that's-
whole-
and that's
hold
why I
on,
started.
hold on,
That's
hold
why I
on, hold on.
apologize, 'cause I
No,
didn't-
I know that, but it seems as though we really. I'm not even saying that, but me looking at you like a sister, like if I was you, I would feel like this kind of like turned into
your
my
situation.
situation. but what I will say is that yes, in a way you enabled him to do what he's doing. But I'm gonna be honest. If it wasn't for women like you, a lot of us wouldn't be here, because a lot of our mothers put up with our fathers for way longer than they were supposed to.
Well, see, that's
Hold on, just for a second. and I feel that if it wasn't for that natural motherhood and instinct and patience that a nurturing that a woman has, in that, because a man doesn't have that type of patience that a woman has. A woman will go through so much for so little. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anyway.
And I thank God for that because I did a lot of stuff as a son.
Okay.
And I put my mother through certain things, you know what I'm saying? But she was there. She wouldn't have had, my father didn't have that type of talent. So if it wasn't for me falling, getting up, falling, getting up, falling, getting up without the help of my mother, I probably wouldn't be the person I am today. So you get a lot of that. So I understand where her tolerance, but it's a good thing. It's just in the wrong situation.
Right.
Well, also, we don't even know how long they've been together. That's also paramount. Also,
Even with the time, it's like
Yeah,
still,
yeah, yeah.
regardless of the time that you've known people,
they could've been
you want
dating a
somebody
week.
to do better. You can't help somebody who does not want to be helped.
And I get that. And like I said, the point I was making, and I told you from the beginning, I wasn't attacking. The point I'm making is, if you, let's say I don't know you, and I'm trying to get to know you, right? And I'm like, yo, let's do something cool. Let's go to the movies, this and the third. I don't like a woman who's like, oh no, you gotta wind down, you gotta take me here, do this. But the situation you coming from is Burger King, McDonald's. Don't tell me I got a 5-star you and you in a Burger King, McDonald's situation. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Don't tell me what I need to do or a way to treat you accordingly when really behind closed doors you accepting something different. And that's the point I was trying to make. Don't make it seem like I gotta be up here when you down here.